Hail and welcome back to Life is Strange Before the Storm. I'm Agent of Mischief. So before we start, I don't know, this might be the last episode of, episode 3. However, even if it is, there is still the bonus episode with, baby Max and Chloe. Even babier, I should say, because Chloe is 16 here. So that's a baby to me. But, yeah. We will be getting to that next, regardless. So let's jump on in and see what we have left to do. Oh shit. I'm genuinely surprised she doesn't have any blood on her. Chloe, that is. Obviously, Rachel has blood. My drug dealer's boss stabbed your daughter. You're never to hang out with Rachel again. Not after this.
Is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's had a surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
I don't know. Everything happened so fast. You know who Damon Merrick is? Or why he hates you?
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is.
Is he gonna beat his ass with his special district attorney powers?
And tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe. But I need the whole
Guess
story.
who's back to be our little guest again? It's Babby.
Oh, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
I'm gonna say to scare us away.
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
Hi, Pumpkin. I'm trying to press buttons.
It was actually Rachel who got angry. She was furious that he wouldn't tell her where Sarah was.
This is exactly what I've been afraid of. Rachel won't let anything stop her.
It wasn't only that. She was already angry about Damon pushing me around.
She is like her mother. Quick-tempered, rash. I've always been afraid of losing her the way I lost Sarah. What happened next?
Damon had a knife out. We all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something. But when he attacked her, I
It's not your fault.
You're so fluffy soft, Babby. It's very nice
held
to
you
have
off
you
so
as my
we could get to the
streaming
truck.
partner. Well,
I
we're not
heard a
streaming, but
scream.
you know what I mean.
But I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth.
What if Rachel still wants to meet Sarah?
After all this, I'm hoping she'll finally see reason. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have. Thank you,
You
Chloe.
can't be on the keyboard.
You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay.
She keeps sitting on the keyboard. You can't see her, but she keeps sitting on the keyboard. Babby. Please don't press any buttons. I mean, at least this isn't like when I was playing when the night comes and she was pressing all the buttons and I couldn't read the
Hey,
or no, it wasn't when the
Steph.
night comes, it was
how's Mikey? Pretty good. Miss Amber just told
Arcade
me Rachel's
Spirits.
going to be okay. I'm really glad.
and she
Yeah.
fucked it up so then I couldn't
Well,
read the dialogue
our
some of
room's
it.
just down the hall. You should come by. Okay, sure. Definitely.
We will. Oh, is that their dad?
I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up. Shit. I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
Think? If you're this useless now, what are you gonna do at 3 a.m. when the baby
There's
needs...
a sign for the prenatal class.
Right. I guess that's your contribution for today.
Ugh. Those people suck.
Can we sneak over there now? We will graffiti this. I just want to see what she
This
says.
poster seems to be missing some context. What to draw, what to draw. Okay, nurses. The world wants to know. What's so funny?
We'll just make a clean joke. I want them to kick my ass if they catch me on security later.
Rachel's waiting for me. Shouldn't stay here too long.
I have so many unread
Wow,
text messages.
And I would have read that. Frank's business must be booming. Shit. I really hope he's okay.
Attention Arcadia Bay hospital staff. There's been a recent increase in anesthesia complications from recreational drug use. Please make it clear to patients, especially those in their teens, that if they've taken any drugs, they need to disclose them for their own safety. Be persistent when taking patient histories. Thank you. My cat just wants to say hello, but she's being a little bit disruptive.
Being
Yarr.
in the hospital this long sucks. bet when I see Rachel and see that she's okay, I'll feel better. I owe Frank big time. Can't believe he did that for us. I hope he's okay. Not like I can do anything about it one way or the other. And what about Damon? Is he gonna come after us? I'm gonna just walk into Rachel's room. Come on.
No snack
Not
for
that I have
Chloe.
any coins anyway. Oh man. Jackpot.
Oh. Never mind, this is a... We can do vandalism here. I've raised the ire of the firefighters. There we
Yes.
go. Score.
I want like 20 more of those.
Chocolate is always good. Graffiti?
I think this vending machine could
Graffiti.
be improved. Oh yeah, I get it.
Fix me.
Nurse, I'll need my forceps to extract this baby Ruth.
I'm not sure I understand that little guy. But I'll think about
I'm so relieved that Rachel's awake. I should see her right away.
it. Did she say where Mikey was?
Is this Mikey's room?
Okay, yeah, probably. Yes, it is their dad. That's what I thought. Hi, Mr. North.
Is that Mikey and Drew's dad? I wonder how he's doing.
Can I get into the room, or I don't want to like interrupt him on his phone call, but
All right then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm a friend of
I'm
Mikey's.
Chloe.
I don't know why I had to say it like friend.
Here to
I
see Mikey.
apologize.
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Mikey's hurt, of course. But the doctors are saying it should heal up relatively quick. And Drew? Hey, maybe you heard. He's all set to go to Oregon State. Full ride for 4 years.
Good
That's-
for him.
That's awesome.
He's a little bit of an
Hold on.
asshole, but he needs
You
it.
said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately.
I don't want
Yeah,
to snitch
I've
on them
been
to their
spending most of my
dad.
time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. You know if anything's going on with them?
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. I know they've been trying to help me out, money-wise. A family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
Enter. Oh, I love this little bear. I want one. From Alyssa. Alyssa, who's your bear guy? Hook me up.
Chloe.
Hey, you made it.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey. How's the arm, Mikey?
She was the other one, so I could draw and stuff. But other than that, it's just broken.
Sweet hair,
Sorry,
by
bud.
the way.
I bet you could pull off Sailor Mercury.
Thanks.
Any news
I
about
love
Rachel?
Sailor Mercury. My
Her
favorite
mom
is Sailor
seemed
Jupiter. Sailor
hopeful.
Mercury's cool too.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
Why? What happened?
Your
Rachel
creeper
was stabbed.
came after
in the
my
arm.
GF.
Damon fucking Merrick.
Yeah, that's not funny. Shit. You serious?
Fuck that guy.
It wasn't because of me, was it?
No, bud.
Oh, no. We got our own set of problems with him.
That's crazy.
Whole thing makes me want to just. I
I
swear.
wonder what percentage
ever
of
meet
people
that
who are in this
shithead,
hospital were sent there
I'm
because
gonna
of that
What
asshole.
are you gonna do when you meet Damon Merrick?
Picking on
something
fucking
terrible.
teenagers.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Like,
Challenge him to a karaoke battle.
Yeah, that's how we settle things on the street, huh?
Okay.
Throw dice at him.
criticize his taste in film.
Okay.
Tell him about a band he's probably never heard of, but should have.
Enough.
I feel like the dialogue is a lot better in this than
Anyway,
in like the first
we're
one. At
glad
least at the
Rachel's
beginning
okay.
of the first one.
Rachel's waiting for me.
I mean, the dialogue
Shouldn't
is
stay
probably
here
the
too long.
best in Tell Me Why, but
Those must be from Steph's parents.
but yeah.
Like he's entering into a cartoon contest? I hope he wins.
Michael, success! I was able to get a medical extension for your entry to the Cascade Head Cartoon Contest. I think your superhero designs are the perfect spokesman for marine preservation. Have a restful recovery, Miss Cole. I feel like I can't read. Ugh.
Look at that. Wells being nice for a change.
Michael, I would like to express my deepest condolences for your injury. I strive to make Blackwell a safe and welcoming place for all students. I've realized now that in many ways I've failed to do that. I want you to know that the students and faculty are rooting for your speedy recovery. Your absence will be felt by all here at Blackwell. I've made sure that your teachers are ready to accommodate any academic needs you may have. As for the matter that you were injured on Blackwell grounds, I can't help but feel personally responsible. I've begun to look for new security personnel. Fuck. So this is why David works there. Does that mean Skip gets fired? If there is anything I can do to make you feel more safe upon your return, please do not hesitate to let me know. Sincerely, Principal Ray Wells. I almost said Way Rells. Ugh. I'm good to tell you, Bear.
That's
I
cute,
love him.
I guess.
It's like a little Gandalf bear.
Tell Rachel she's gotta come to board game night. Soon.
Hey. Can I sign your cast?
Yeah, definitely.
Something nerdy. But not too nerdy.
Don't put a cuss on there.
There you go.
Cool.
Oh, it's the little gauntlet.
Your shirt a fire cone?
Sure. Why not?
That's one of my favorite spells. From our tabletop game.
You're thinking about tabletop right now?
I mean,
Why, of course.
I think about it
I
quite a
had
lot
higher
when I'm
game
not
than
playing it.
nerds. She thinks it's negatively affecting my mood.
Philemon's backed himself into a pretty tight spot this time. He might not make it.
Wait a sec. Alamastia. She can join Elamon in battle. Maybe the two of us together.
Telmastia is dead though, remember?
You're into this nerd shit too?
It's fun nerd shit.
It's a game where I win if I make up crazy shit and act like a badass.
So yes. I hate to be such a game master about it, but I'm pretty sure Chloe's character died last time.
She sure did.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a sec. Didn't you have that anklet of reincarnation in your inventory?
Yeah. I totally did have that thing.
Holy shit. So you can actually swoop in and save my ass.
What do you
see.
say?
I'll do it. I'll do it for you,
gotta
bro.
save Elamon, right?
When am I Wolverine calling people bub now? I meant to say bud.
We join Elamon as he majestically soars over the traveler's path. He glances over his shoulder, only to discover his pursuers are right behind him.
Wait, you can fly?
You can fly, you
What
can
was it?
fly, you can fly.
Plus, I kinda have to since you cut my feet off last time.
Oh, shit. I forgot I did that. Sorry.
It's cool.
Elamon comes around a corner to discover Alamastia, the elf barbarian, sitting by a fire, roasting squirrels.
Sup?
Sup? I'm running from Dragonkin because of you.
Remember when you killed that jailer and took his key to free the prisoners in the prison camp? Turns out you offended their entire clan.
And they're after me now.
Well, I think that was really more of a team effort.
You mean you told that Dragonkin that you'd skin him, make a handbag from his flesh, and then carry him around? Yeah,
Oh,
that was really a team
fuck.
effort.
I forgot about
Your
that.
punch-punching abilities are second to none.
Suddenly, Dragonkin scouts rush in, clawing you while your backs are turned. Take 4 down. You're up first. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Do a
I was
spinning
thinking the background
slash.
theme song, but I remembered I can't remember
16.
it very well.
Good enough. You spin around, using your axe to slash all
I'm
6
just
Dragonkin
wondering
at
how they're
once.
playing
They
this.
all
If
drop
this is
dead
like
in a
an
puddle of blood.
Hey,
if it's
Nice
not
one.
really supposed to be
Don't
D&D,
celebrate yet.
or if it's
You
like
begin to hear the clinking armor of
some
hundreds
other
of
version,
Dragonkin
because I never
warriors.
play where
The
we don't have
sound
to roll
grows
for shit
louder
first and add
as they
our
grow
stat
closer.
bonuses and all that.
and this is why I was running.
Running and living. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You sprint as fast as you can until you come across a fork in the road. One path leads into the mouth of a deep, dark cave. The other takes you into a dense, misty forest. Which way do you go?
I'm taking the cave.
Maybe the Dragonkin won't follow us into the caves. Let's go there.
Guess I don't have a better plan.
You plunge into the darkness. The uneven, rocky terrain beneath your feet makes it difficult to navigate. You come around a corner to find a cube of bright green goo
I eat it.
sitting in your path. Dead rats float around inside it.
I know you can't do
Slowly
slashing
dissolve.
damage.
Of course. It's a gelatinous polyhedron.
You fall into it.
Ugh. Seriously?
It starts to burn your skin. A little at first, but the pain only grows the longer
No
you
slashing
stay
damage. No
stuck.
slashing
Okay.
damage.
Scorching Scythe.
Flame-made scythe slices the gelatinous polyhedron in half, freeing your companion. But right before
Yes,
your very
that's
eyes,
what I thought.
the two halves
You just gotta
grow
pummel
and
'em.
shift until you're face to jelly with two full gelatinous polyhedra.
Damn.
Your move.
So we splatter them. Smash them.
Striking smash. I'm gonna smash the shit out of them.
You bring the flat of your axe down over the polyhedra, smashing them each into three
Slashing
little
bad,
blobs.
smashing might be okay.
But yet again, the chunks of jelly grow
Fuck.
and shift until you're looking at a small army of 6 gelatinous polyhedra.
Where do you keep getting these?
A good game master is always prepared. The polyhedra engulf you, burning any exposed skin and searing your clothes.
Is there
Take
no way to
12
win this?
damage.
I cast Ring of Fire.
Okay, that
You
might do
send
it.
out a burst of fire,
Oh,
exploding
fuck.
the polyhedra into hundreds of tiny pieces.
I use temper tantrum. I stomp on all the little pieces and grind them into the rock like cigarette butts.
It's super effective. Your attack managed to split the jelly into thousands of tiny globs.
I feel like we should run.
Run screaming.
Luckily, gelatinous polyhedra have a very low movement speed. The party flees safely, but the polyhedra aren't far behind. As you near the exit of the caves, you hear the familiar boom, boom, boom of heavy footsteps out of the shadows, and into your path steps Durgaron.
Oh, shit. Is that me?
You're gonna play?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
This is awesome.
D&D is a team sport, not a solo
Say
one.
something threatening.
You shall not pass.
I've heard you sound more threatening when ordering pizza.
Dude, you're worse at this than I am.
Roast
Okay,
him.
You know what, Price? Weak, foolish creatures. You were lucky to escape me the last time. But fortune does not shine forever. When I'm done with you,
There we go.
Death
That's much
shall
better.
seem a quiet reprieve.
Word.
I wrote that for him.
Shut up.
Now
Okay, well, it
remember,
makes more sense Steph came up with
Durgaron is
it.
still wearing
I'm saying
his
he can't come up
bracer
with some
fire
creative shit to
immunity
say.
and is
I just
impervious
judging on his
to
previous
all of
performance.
Alamon's battle spells.
Yeah, as it should be.
It's your move.
Fuck
So
it.
this says I have some special kind of magical frost sword that does some.
She weirdly sounds like
ice
Beth May right now
slice
doing
thing.
that voice
I'm
of
doing that.
Dungeons and Daddy's
Here
fame.
we go.
It's my favorite
That's
after
good.
Taz
Durgaron,
Dungeons and
roll
Daddies.
to reduce damage.
And then in the interstitial
You
actual
pull out
play
your
that
magically frozen blade
Riley and
then
co played with their
unleash the
friends.
Ice slice to end all other ice slices.
You definitely listen to that if you're a Kingdom
Durgaron
Hearts
takes
fan.
21 damage, but is still standing strong.
He's a boss, of
With
course
my
he's still
giant
standing
ass sword
strong.
at your head.
The elf just manages to duck under your blade, avoiding damage, but getting a pretty nasty haircut.
You'll pay for that. Call upon Elamon. Help an elf out.
I know. I cast Clairvoyance.
What would you like to see?
Durgaron's weakness.
Hey, what?
An image forms in your mind. You see a small, adorable gnome bard singing a sweet song in a city street. Suddenly, Durgaron appears standing over him. He snatches up the bard, carries him to the sea, and throws him like a football far into the storm-tossed currents. Immediately after, he grabs his throwing shoulder in pain.
You hurt your shoulder tossing a gnome into the ocean?
I don't know what she's talking about. Didn't you throw that marching band kid in the pool last week?
Not that
I
you
want to
can
play
prove.
with them in real life. I want to play with Steph.
I stab at his right side, where he can't fend me off.
Come at me.
She lunges for you. You try to raise your sword, but pain shoots through your arm like lightning. Her axe gets you right in the ribcage, dropping you to your knees.
This one's all yours.
Fuck him up, little dude.
Skull bomb. Yes.
Wait, skull bomb?
I ignite a very small sun inside my enemy's head.
So his bracer
Oh shit,
shields
this
him
sounds
from the heat.
badass.
The gravitational force of the sun causes Durgaron's head to implode until it disappears with a bloody pop.
Finally. Woo. Man.
Finally. That was like 2 seconds. I barely got to play.
Nicely done, Elamon.
If Durgaron's dead, I grab his bracer.
Oh yeah, the bracelet of fire resistance.
Bracer of fire immunity.
Whatever.
You burst forth into the majestic meadow, horizon to horizon. All you can see is lush green fields full of birds, flowers, and dragonkin.
What?
Instead of chasing you, they circle around to set a trap.
Can Steph be
And
my
you just
friend,
walk right into
please?
it. As the dragonkin ahead prepare to attack, the army of gelatinous polyhedra arrive
I hate to
behind
play with
you.
her. I'll play with Mikey and
Surrounded
Chloe
and
too.
screwed.
But it seems like
Come on, Elamon.
very fun to you.
I'm sure you've got some sweet spell that'll save us.
I do have searing crystal.
Perfect. Searing crystal these fuckers.
You don't get it. This isn't just another battle spell. This crystal is like dropping a nuke. It'll kill everything, including you and me.
Actually, you did grab Durgaron's bracer of fire immunity. Whoever wears it would survive.
See? Problem solved.
I'll let Mikey live.
But there's only one bracer.
Sacrifice me.
Mikey loves his character. I can't just let him get Elamon killed.
Yes, it's related comeback.
Elamon, keep the bracer and cast the spell. I'll hold them off so you can survive.
It won't work. Look at all of them. I should have never started this quest. I'm too weak.
Elamon, you beat the shit out of Durgaron and took his bracelet.
Bracer.
Yeah, that. See, you can do anything.
I feel like Chloe would
I've
be an
never even
absolute
used this spell
murder
before.
hobo.
What if I roll too low?
You know what else you've never done? Given up. If either of us is going to survive, this is the only
This
way.
is the way.
You're the only friend who's ever helped me. I can't leave you behind.
You're, like, the most heroic person I know. You help everyone.
God,
It's
though,
my
if this
turn to
is
say
one of
please
my
do
characters, my characters are basically my children at this point. I would be
No,
so...
Calamastia, I won't just kill you.
You'll kill all of these monsters, too. Think of how many lives you'll be saving by nuking their stupid faces off.
All right.
I would be distraught if I had to sacrifice one of my characters.
So sorry, Chloe.
I think Naminé would be the
Roman
one I'd be
secures the
most
bracer
likely to
of fire
sacrifice,
immunity
though, if
on
I
his
had to
wrist.
take one of them.
He gives the
Not
elf
Kakarna.
barbarian one last nod.
I don't know
He
about
reaches to
Mira.
the sky. The searing crystal
Or
lifts from
Callie.
his hands, floating up into the
I feel like
clouds.
Naminé is the one I
got
like
this,
the
bro.
least as a person.
Suddenly, an explosion. Fire arcs outward in a ring. Then the ring begins to
I don't see
spin.
Dahlia doing the sacrifice play.
A quiet stillness encompasses
Also, it'd be rude
the
to
net
kill an
as
8-year-old.
both creatures gaze upward at the swirling flames.
You
I don't know about Spookalus or Wolf.
for everything.
Or,
The flames
some
descend
character I just rolled up
over
the other
meadow,
night. I'd probably be upset
bathing
too. Because she's
everything in
based off of one of my
liquefying arcs of infernal
favorite,
chaos.
all-time favorite
Monsters
characters.
begin
I'm taking her
screaming
name as
and
one of my middle names, and my cat
Badass.
has her name as one of her middle names too.
You've got
I've
one
given my
final
cat
moment
so many
before your
middle names.
angry elven body is burned away forever. Any last words?
No words. But I do flip all the monsters the double bird.
Way to keep the moment going. The spell comes to a spectacular climax until all you can see is white. Then, all is calm. All is quiet. All is ash.
Damn.
Congratulations, Elamon. You have completed Revenge of the Dragonkin.
That's it? She's dead? And the game's over?
Yep. And Elamon's left alone once again. It was fun having a companion while it lasted.
Well, what if I make a new character?
Wait,
Oh, are they gonna play together? Yes!
you want to keep playing?
Sure.
This is gonna be dope.
Fuck yeah!
That was a
Support your
pretty
little brother's
intense one.
interests.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. It always means a lot to Mikey.
Seems like the least I could do.
It means a lot to me as well.
Say hi to Rachel for us.
We're rooting for her.
I'm so relieved that Rachel's awake. I should see her right away. Oh, man. Did I miss the robot visit?
That would suck. I'd love to see a robot. Can we graffiti this?
Mikey's nurses must love this.
Cause for admission, cyborg operation, uranium exposure, dragon bite. Medications, healing potions, 6 magic beans, a kiss from a beautiful woman. Okay, I'm glad I can't graffiti that. That's already great.
Hey. Wait up a sec. Sorry I got angry at you yesterday. About the money. You were just trying to help.
Don't worry about it. You were in a really tough situation.
A situation I created. When you
At least
said
he knows
that Damon
that.
stabbed Rachel, I kept thinking, I'm supposed to look out for Mikey, not bring this shit into his life. I think you saved us from something so much worse. Thank you.
Thank you for being a good older brother.
Sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Chloe.
Let me see what text she got since then. Chloe with the devil horns. Oh yeah. She should play Tea Feeling next or something. Oh, that's a cool robot. Rachel and Chloe, where were you guys? We're at the Tempest cast party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should have come. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Thanks, I can't. But you were amazing. I'll even admit that Mr. Keaton seemed a little disappointed when I arrived. Seriously, just come. Bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. Thank you for being there for me last night. I'm feeling a lot better. Guess what? I'm a good kisser? Okay, that. Also, we're meeting Frank at the junkyard in 2 hours. I think he can get us in touch with Sarah. Holy shit. Yep, I'm still at my house, just showering and grabbing tools for the truck. So meet at the junkyard? I'll be there. You're amazing, Chloe Price. Air quality. Don't be outside too much. Chloe Price. I've heard some fucked up shit from Nathan about you. Who do you think you are? He doesn't need you, you dumb fuck up. Go back to your trailer. BTW, Rachel Amber obviously played you last night. You'll be lucky if she ever talks to you again. Oh shit, why didn't I see that? I'm so hurt. This is just the beginning, bitch. So I was right all along. Rachel Amber is a fucking evil bitch. Oh yeah, she totally is. I guess you think you're her sidekick now? Yup. You got every line of that play fucking perfect. How could that be? You've been planning this, haven't you? Oh no, you figured it out. I've had it with the school. No one gave a shit about me last night. It was all Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Because now you're alone and regret being a bitch to me. Ugh, that's not true. How dare you? You still around? We're in room 785 in case you forgot. Cool. It would be nice to see you tonight. Are you coming home? Please, Chloe, I miss you. Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter that it's after curfew. Mom, I can't right now. Please. I don't even know what to say to you. There's nothing to say. You went from someone like Dad to someone like David. And you say I'm the one who's slipping. Chloe, you're setting up David for an unfair comparison. Your father wasn't perfect. No one is. You don't trust me to be able to choose for myself? Not when you chose fucking David Manson. Oh my fucking god. One of the worst humans. No thank you. I care about David and I care about you. What do you want me to do? Chloe? Dump his ass. That's what I want you to do. Dump his ass.
Those guys look exhausted.
It's controlled. No, it's completely out.
I know she's not gonna dump his ass because obviously they're fucking married in the first game. But please. Dump his ass. Dump his ass.
Chloe. I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
Me too.
You've grown so close, haven't you?
Yeah. It's weird to think we just met a few days ago.
When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
No visitors. Huh?
You didn't have to bring the ice cream.
Is that Samantha Myers?
I feel bad.
Holy shit. Is that Nathan Prescott?
It wasn't your fault. I was close.
God. Nathan and Samantha together? What have I done?
What hell have you wrought, Chloe? Ew, I don't want to see Nathan happy either. I hate him. Okay, I think we're gonna leave things here for now. I'm hoping I'll finish up this chapter next time I get on to play. If you've been enjoying the video, if you enjoyed the series, if you're enjoying the game, what have you, it would be really cool if you could hit those like and subscribe buttons. Maybe leave a comment if you're feeling generous. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.